Hey guys, this is Whitedualthreat coming at you today with our recap of Clan War Leagues Day 5, 6, and 7. As you guys know, we have not been doing good in this Clan War Leagues. We've been matched with people way above us. If you guys been watching our last video, I talked about how I was going to attack with Yeti Smash, try to learn from myself, try to show you guys the new troops and what they can do. And so I have four attacks today to show you, including Yeti Smash. So we're going to get right into it. As you see, he got 219 medals from finishing sixth. I'm going to show you guys. We finished sixth. I mean, it was tough. I mean, it was by a lot. We finished sixth. We were severely outmatched. We played good. We shouldn't have done a 30v30. It was our first time ever doing 30v30. We usually do 15 versus 15, but we are a level 9 clan, and we really wanted to get the extra experience from doing 30v30 wars. So we tried it out, and not gonna do that again. But I mean, we did our best. So first attack I'm going to show you today is basically I think it was my first ever attack with Yeti Smash. So I'm rough, but I'm learning it. And this is a pretty good Town Hall 13. They've maxed Town Hall 12. They've got Scatter Shot, Infernos are maxed. They've got a level 10 Royal Champ. So I mean they're probably like a mid-tier Town Hall 13. They're about kind of where I am at Town Hall 13 right now. So going to this attack, you'll see I dropped the Warden up here to funnel. The Warden is great to funnel with in Yeti Smash, but controlling the Warden and getting the Warden to go follow your troops and getting the healers to switch off your Warden is kind of difficult. As you can see, I had a pretty decent Earthquake right there. I didn't mean to actually wake up the Town Hall, but if you do it right, technically it doesn't really matter if you wake up the Town Hall or not. Here's where I make my mistake. I put my king too close to the Warden to start, and I put my baby dragon on the other side of the king, and so the baby dragon actually funneled the king further in, and then the Warden switched over when the Warden hadn't cleared out. I wanted the Warden to clear out this elixir storage and then this wizard tower and these buildings out here so that my troops would go straight in. And I wanted the king to get down here and funnel this elixir storage, cannon, all this stuff out over here, so it would have been direct path in. I did not get a good funnel. And as you see, those P.E.K.K.A.s go to the elixir storage and then the cannon, and then they just start walking outside. And at this point, this attack is pretty rough. I did have the healers on the troops though, which is pretty difficult. So I used my jump spell. The plan was to get in the middle and here, and then jump somewhere over here. But I had to use my jump to try to get the troops to get back inside. And half the troops still didn't want to do it. But I have my siege barracks going over here to try to funnel this side, and it's going to drop hogs. I got my royal champion following that. I got my troops in the middle. I use my heal on that. The heal is usually for the hogs that are going to come out of the clan castle, but I thought the heal would help keep the Yetis alive right there to get the town hall down. Didn't happen. The town hall was like literally one hit. So that's tough. This attack is not going good, as you guys can see. And then of course the Inferno is one hit also. So like if that Inferno's down and the Town Hall's down, this could honestly have still been a 3-star, just based off the number of troops I have going around the outside. The Queen, 4 healers, Yeti, and a P.E.K.K.A. would have been enough to clear all these outside buildings. But it doesn't happen, and I'm in severe risk of 1-starring right here. But luckily, right before the Queen gets through the wall right there, the P.E.K.K.A. and Yeti takes out the buildings on the outside, so the Queen retargets to go inside. And she'll get inside, and she'll grab all this eagle, the Inferno Tower, all this stuff on the inside real quick. And so basically the Queen just saves this raid. Like, she just clutches up. Use her ability, destroy the Expo, the Scatter Shot, and then the clan castle, and then now it's just like I need to get one hit on this town hall. Queen's taking damage. Got enough healers though. She's got to bust through a wall. I'm sitting here just super nervous because I'm like, I really don't want to 1-star and put this on my video, because I was going to put it on my video no matter what, because I want you guys to see how my attacking with Yeti Smash evolves. So my Queen gets in there, gets the job done, and that'll be the 2-star. So I mean, all in all, not a terrible attack for my first time attacking with Yetis. My funnel wasn't good. If I get them to go where I want to, I think my plan was really good, And as you see that strategy, I messed up and I still got a 2-star, 79%. So it's strong. Um, Going into the second war, we actually won. It was against a clan that wasn't that good, so it was pretty much an easy win. I 3-star. I'm gonna show you it, but this guy's not a good Town Hall 13 at all. As you can see, he's not even a max Town Hall. I mean, the defenses are max Town Hall 12, but the walls are terrible, and there's no scatter shots. But I mean, at the same time, it's still good practice and show you guys how the actual process of Yeti smashing works if you use this army comp. Of course, you can always change the army comp based off the base. This is just a generic army that I use, and you'll see actually in my next attack, I actually changed the composition up, and then we have an attack from Fear the J, also in next war that has a different composition of Yetis for Town Hall 12. So, I mean, you guys, if you guys use this army comp, or if you get another army comp from someone else, like, you don't have to just stick with that. Adjusting your army comp to each base is really important. So as you can see, the Yeti gets, or the Warden gets everything I want over on this left side. King funnels out the right side, and so I jump over this middle because I just didn't even want to deal with getting through. I probably didn't need to, but this base is probably pretty easy. So I get everything in the middle. The Warden's going in the middle. I've got the Siege Barracks and P.E.K.K.A funneling on the outside. And basically, you want to get the Yetis in the middle. The reason for bringing P.E.K.K.A.s with Yetis is that you want the P.E.K.K.A.s to actually tank for the Yetis for a bit until the Yetis get in the middle, because each Yeti only has 10 Yeti mites, and you want those Yeti mites doing damage in the middle. Like you see the Yeti's mites just going off in the middle right there. You want them hitting the core defenses and not the outside defenses that you're going to get through anyway. So that's what the P.E.K.K.A.s are for. They're going to tank for a lot of the hits so that you can use the I say you use these, but so that the Yeti mites hit the buildings in the center. You don't really control the Yeti mites. So you can see these Yetis are still a lot of health, and there's still Yeti mites coming out of them, which is what you want. You want that on the back end when they're beating a wall and they need the Yeti mites to pop over and hit the defense that's targeting them. And so you don't want all those Yeti mites being wasted at the beginning of a raid, which is why the Yetis work so well with the P.E.K.K.A.s. And as you can see, this base is just smacked. I mean, I get nervous using Yetis just in general because I'm only using 5 of them, so it just feels like if one dies, like you're just almost out. But at the end of this raid, I still have 4. I think that's all 5. No, yeah, that's all 5 of my Yetis are still there, and 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. So I start with 4 P.E.K.K.A.s and 5 Yetis, and all I lost was 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. So this base was clapped, but I should be clapping this base. So. But yeah, I mean, that's good. It was a good base for me to practice my funneling and stuff on for Yeti Smash. So thought I would show you guys. Now going into War 7, we have. I'm just go ahead and show you guys Fear the J's attack on 4 real quick. We got clapped in this war. This clan was way better than us. This is a good base for Yeti Smash. I mean, you can pretty much get every single troop right into the middle because there's no buildings you even have to worry about funneling. And they're just gonna get in the middle and just wreck everything because there's nothing really to stop them. No buildings for them to like wander outside. Once they get in the middle of that base, they're in the middle of that base. So as you can see, his army comp, he has to use his level 2 siege barracks because my siege barracks is only level 1. I've been power pushing it up so I can get a max one. Currently researching that right now. But he's running 4 P.E.K.K.A.s, 3 Yetis, 4 healers instead of 5 healers, some Balks, and some bowlers. Now, at Town Hall 12, bowlers are good, but Town Hall 13, with the Yeti Smash, bowlers really don't work that well, mainly because of the scatter shots. But, I mean, for Town Hall 12, this definitely works. As you see, he can bring more spells because he doesn't need the Earthquake spells to open up the middle, which I've been doing, so. He's just going to use a Valkyrie on each side to help funnel a little bit, even though this base is pretty much, once he gets in the middle, it's funneled. But he wants to go ahead and be safe and go ahead and funnel the outside a little bit more, which is smart. I probably wouldn't have and probably would have messed up. So he's going to go ahead and jump right into the middle, not waste any time. Starting with the Siege Barracks, all his P.E.K.K.A., Yetis, I mean, this is just a spam attack, basically, if you can get everything in the middle. Warden really quick, got everything going. He's going to get through the CC, and I mean, his troops do kind of go to the outside a little bit, which is a little unfortunate. They'll go back once that is taken out. But the thing that does kind of suck about this base being so wide right now is that, first of all, his healers are stuck on the wizards for some reason. I don't understand why that happened. They should be targeting something that's taking damage. If those healers are on his P.E.K.K.A. and his Yetis, then this, I mean, I don't even know if any of them are going to die in this attack. So that might be one of the I guess the downfalls of having the boulders and the wizards in this attack in the middle. I usually, when I funnel, I have the wizards on the outside, funneling outside, because those healers are going to target on. You don't know what the healers are going to target on. I mean, you should know that they're going to target whatever's close, like defense and close, or whatever's taking damage and is closest. But like, they have a mind of their own. It's really hard to control them, and that's one of the toughest things about Yeti Smash is getting the healers to get onto your Yetis and P.E.K.K.A.s. Because if you can get them on your Yetis and P.E.K.K.A.s, they're pretty much going to wreck any base. So that's like the number one mistake people will make, or how they'll get unlucky in an attack, is that the healers don't follow the Yetis and the P.E.K.K.A.s. But overall, really good attack from Jay. Pretty good base to use this on, and that's a 3-star for him. Now going into my last attack. This one, I'm going to tell you my plan. I'm going to tell you what goes wrong, and it's just going to show you how strong that the Yeti Smash really is. This is probably one of the best Talent 13 bases I've faced so far. They have all the Infernos max, Eagle max, the Scatter Shots max for Talent 13, a bunch of walls, a couple expos done. So this is pretty good. So my plan is to funnel, especially on ring bases. The plan, you need to funnel. I'm going to try to funnel these buildings out with my king, these buildings out with my warden, and once all these buildings are out, it should be just a straight shot down the middle into the core. And then once I take the core out, the Yetis are just going to wreck everything. So I'm going to go ahead and show this, but I think if I were to change one thing about this attack, I would have changed to put my king over here instead of my warden, and put my warden on this left side. And I'll tell you why in just a second. And I just need some visual proof for you guys to show you exactly why. This would have been better to switch sides. And it's because of this expo right here. This expo is going to actually target onto the warden, which isn't bad. I mean, the warden's not going to die. But the whole point of the healers is to switch over to the P.E.K.K.A.s and the Yetis. And if the warden's taking damage, they won't switch over. So I should have put the warden over here to where she wasn't taking damage, or he wasn't taking damage. Had the king deal with the expo and all that stuff over there. But as you can see, in this army comp, I took out a baby dragon in the army comp and put in 5 wall breakers because I wanted to break the king in right there, and then have 2 wall breakers left over just in case something happened. I'm going to use them to help get the P.E.K.K.A.s and Yetis in without having to use the jump spell. I'm going to earthquake this part open right here, and I was going to have a jump spell for the outside, but I have to adjust in a second, as you'll see. I got the king and the P.E.K.K.A. going down funneling on the left side. The warden's going to get everything I wanted to him to get out. I could have waited for the expo, but I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up needing to get moving. This was almost a time fail. So I have to use this rage because my warden's still getting targeted by the expo and about to die. Warden has to pop the ability. So that's mistake number 1, basically. That's why I should have switched sides. If I switch sides, that doesn't happen with the warden and the king. So that's mistake number 1. Not over yet. Actually saves a healer from a black mine. Warden gets through. Mistake number 2, I waited way too long to use my earthquakes, but I was kind of freaking out having to use the rage that early, having to pop the warden's ability. I wasn't thinking. Usually I just go ahead and open up the main area with the earthquake. So mistake number 2 is waiting too long on the earthquake spell and also activating the town hall with the earthquake spell. So that's for that reason, being that late. These Yetis over here walk. The hogs coming in, the Yetis coming in. They're actually going to go in the middle, so that's not bad. But I would have liked to have all of them and see these Yetis are here getting chased by an E-Drag and balloons, and that's not too good. That's a recipe for those Yetis to die really quick. So I poison. Hope my queen goes over there. I rage to the core. I pop my jump spell over there because I want my queen to clear this out and go over and get the CC. And I also wanted those troops to maybe come back. I didn't think they were going to. But after all this stuff in the middle is destroyed, I wanted my troops going out there to try to get rid of the enemy CC pretty quick. So that's why I put the jump there. I wanted to put it down here at the bottom after I clear this area out. But you got to make adjustments when things don't go right. So basically, my Yetis over there on the other side die. My queen is going to go over there and take out the king and the E-Drag. And then my Yetis and Pekkas are going to follow. I still got a wizard down here working. And so now there's really no defenses left that do much damage to any of this stuff, especially when I have healers left. So I'm basically good. I dropped an archer over there. You see it died right there. There's another mistake. I should have waited on that archer. I was just like, oh, everything's over here is gonna die. So put my archer over here to help this wizard. But as you can see, this is the reason I almost time fail, is because nothing hits this army camp out here. My queen doesn't go get it for some reason. And so if I would have kept that one archer, I could have put it on that army camp and just been not really had to worry about it. Instead, all my troops had to come down here, clear out all these defenses and the rest of the buildings, and then deal with the skeletons, and then go all the way back and hit the army camp. I think actually this raid ended as a 3-star, and I think I had like 2 seconds left. So it was a lot closer than I thought it would be. I mean, it was all right. It was a 3-star. So whatever works. But would have liked to not have to like been panicking about getting this last army camp. But you still learn. Like I made 3 mistakes and still 3-starred a pretty good talent 13 with Yetis. So Yetis are pretty OP right now. They're good. But now that Clan War Leagues is done, I am farming. So I'll be having some more farming videos. I have an army that I use that's all Dark Elixir for farming when I really need Golden Elixir. And then I have miners that I've already shown a video of that I use when I need Dark Elixir. And right now, actually, a builder just freed up. When I started this video, I don't know what just finished. I'm not sure what just finished, actually. But I just got a builder free. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start this warden going up. So let me go ahead and collect all this stuff. I need to use... See, I don't have another builder for 2 days, 14 hours. So I need to use this gold on these walls real quick. As you see, I've been grinding these walls out. If you guys have been watching some other videos, you'd notice that I've been done a lot of wall progress. I have 63 left. They're tough to grind out. But I've already got my royal champ down. I did that as soon as I did my last attack in Clan War Leagues, and I need another builder for the warden. I'm actually going to use my Hammer of Heroes on the warden that I just got from my clan medals. So the warden will be 44. And then warden will go to 45 now in 6 days. And then when that barracks finishes in 2 days, I will start my king. So basically I'm farming and upgrading all 3 of my heroes that are not maxed at the same time. So I'm gonna have some videos on just regular armies for farming and what to use for certain loot. And then I'm also gonna have some videos coming up about how to attack and raid for loot without certain heroes. So that's gonna be something to look forward to. So if you guys liked this video and want to see more videos from me, please like and subscribe. It goes a long way. I could really use some more subscribers from you guys if you guys like the content, and I'll be able to put out more stuff more often. So that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you guys for watching.